I know this is a big deal for you, the Chase Field, the renovation. This is state law, obviously, not the county, but it affects the county a lot. The impact on county revenues from this law, what are you seeing? What do you expect?
Well, I'm very proud of the fact that the county fought hard to make sure that we were not harmed in this process. We were in many ways bystanders, but we were also at the negotiating table. There was an amendment during the legislative process that would have scooped out money from the county's general fund, and we fought hard for that amendment to be struck out, which it was. And so right now, the money that will be used to fund the repairs of the stadium for decades to come is going to be from activity generated at the stadium itself. So this is money that will be affected for the state level, the county level, and the city of Phoenix level, but at the same time, the county's general coffers were not affected.
Okay, but critics are saying, and I think they have a point, that this is money that would otherwise go to things like law enforcement, public safety, education. How do you respond to that?
Well, the argument that they're making, because it was the state lawmakers and the governor who crafted this plan with
Right.
the Diamondbacks, is that, hey, listen, if you're going to the stadium and you're buying a T-shirt, a ticket, a hot dog, the sales tax generated from that stadium is now going to further the repair costs for the stadium itself. And this is a public benefit. This is a public asset. It's also an income-producing asset. And frankly, if you're going to the D-backs game on a Tuesday night and you see 25,000 other people there, in this weather, 117 degrees right now, Ted, how are you going to get 25,000 people down to downtown Phoenix on today's a Wednesday night?
Yeah, again, I understand it's state law here. It's not a thing to county, but it's something that you are very much involved, very much behind. This annual inflation adjustment of 3%, I mean, that's a lot. Is that necessary?
That was a number that was negotiated between the Diamondbacks, the legislators, and the governor. What I was doing and what my colleagues and I were doing was making sure that the county tax dollars were not affected. And so you can't get what you want all the time. And so we were making sure that from a county perspective that we were held harmless. For the most part, we were. There's also the creation of a new board that will be appointed by members of the legislature and by the mayor of Phoenix. The county is now out of the stadium business. And so I'm happy about that. I can just go to a game and relax. The only time I have to think about the stadium.
Biggest smile you've had all night. But before we go, studies have shown over and over again that these stadiums, I'm a huge sports fan, okay, so I'm coming at this from a weird angle.
Yeah.
But the studies show that they produce little to no economic benefit. How do you respond when you see those kinds of studies?
Yeah, I disagree, because Diamondbacks only play 81 days out of the year out of 365 days. The other 270 dates, we have Monster Jam, Billy Joel, Kenny Chesney, Stevie Nicks, football bowl games, the World Baseball Classic. There are ways that you can bring people downtown. I know businesses and local establishments, they're thirsty for those revenue dollars. It's important.
All right.